Today we're taking a look at the Dallas Wings vs Minnesota Lynx match, which is happening on Saturday, June 19, 2021, and giving you my betting tips and predictions in general on this game. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours and hours of your time searching the internet for some fake betting predictions and losing your money because of it. Join High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advices instantly. The Minnesota Lynx took the court against the Dallas Wings and earned the victory with a final of 85-73 in their last contest. Minnesota wrapped up the contest with a 48.5% field goal percentage, 33 of 68, and converted 7 out of their 21 shots from downtown. From the free throw line, the Lynx made 12 of 14 shots for a percentage of 85.7%. When discussing rebounding, they earned 40 with 7 of them being offensive. They also recorded 19 assists for this game while forcing the other team into 10 turnovers and getting 6 steals. When it comes to defense, Minnesota allowed the other team to go 34.7% from the field on 26 of 75 shooting. Dallas earned 10 dimes and had 8 steals for the game. Furthermore, Dallas snagged 34 rebounds, 10 offensive, 24 defensive, and had 3 blocked shots. Dallas finished the game shooting 77.8% at the charity stripe by burying 14 of 18 tries. They also knocked down 7 out of their 20 shots from three-point range. The Dallas Wings and Minnesota Lynx face off on Saturday in a WNBA basketball showdown at the College Park Center. These two teams faced off on Thursday, and it was the Lynx that were able to win 85-73. The Lynx were led by Kayla McBride, who finished with 22 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Harik Ogunboyle led Dallas, putting up 20 points. Nafessa Collier is a player who played a role for the matchup. She racked up 19 points on 9 out of 15 shooting. She saw the court for 36-58 minutes and also pulled down 8 rebounds. Collier finished shooting 60.0% from the floor and also totaled 4 assists. Another player that had an impact in this contest for the Lynx was Kayla McBride. She collected 4 rebounds in her 34-48 minutes on the hardwood. She went 60.0% from the floor in this game by shooting 6 of 10, 22 points. When this game wrapped up, McBride had 2 assists. Minnesota enters this game with a win-loss mark of 5-6 so far this year. They currently have an average of 81.8 points per game, 6th in the WNBA, while hitting 43.6% from the floor. The Lynx are hitting 33.3% on 3-pointers, 77 of 231, and 81.2% from the free throw line. As a team, Minnesota is pulling in 35.2 boards per game and has tallied 218 dimes so far this season, which has them ranked 8th in the WNBA in terms of passing. They turn the ball over 15.8 times per game, and as a basketball team they are committing 18.3 fouls per contest. On the defensive end, the Lynx are able to force 13.6 turnovers on a nightly basis, and they draw 19.0 personal fouls. They are conceding 36.7% on shots from distance, while they are 7th in basketball and PPG allowed, 81.8. The Lynx are allowing an opponent shooting percentage of 43.1%, 150 of 209, and they surrender 33.2 rebounds per contest as a squad. They rank 6th in basketball and giving up assists to the opposition with 221 relinquished for the campaign. The Minnesota Lynx look for their second consecutive victory over Dallas when visiting the Wings for the second straight meeting between the two in the last 3 days on Saturday. Minnesota is 5-6 following its 85-73 victory over Dallas on Thursday. Kayla McBride was the leading scorer for Minnesota with 22 points, while Sylvia Fowles scored 14 points and grabbed 12 rebounds. Minnesota is fourth in the Western Conference, 5.5 games behind first-place Seattle. Napheesa Collier is the leading scorer for Minnesota with an average of 17.6 points per game, while Sylvia Fowles is the second leading scorer and leading rebounder with averages of 16.5 points and 8.7 rebounds per game. Laisha Clarendon is the leader in assists with an average of 4.5 per game. Minnesota has 5 players averaging double figures in scoring. When they last played, the Dallas Wings went home defeated by a final of 85-73 against the Minnesota Lynx. The Wings were able to snag 24 defensive boards and 10 offensive boards, totaling 34 for the contest. They turned the ball over 10 times, while earning 8 steals for the contest. The Lynx had 19 personal fouls for the game, which got the Wings to the free throw line for a total of 18 attempts. They were able to convert 14 of them for a rate of 77.8%. When it comes to three-pointers, Dallas buried 7 of their 20 tries, 35.0%. When the game finished, the Wings finished shooting 26 out of 75 from the field, which had them shooting 34.7%. The Wings permitted the Lynx to convert 33 of their 68 attempts from the floor, which gave them a percentage of 48.5% in the game. They wrapped up this game 33.3% from three-point land by going 7 out of 21 and finished the contest at 12 out of 14 at the charity stripe, 85.7%. When discussing cleaning up the glass, Dallas allowed Minnesota to get 40 in all 7 offensive. My first betting advice for that game is to pick Dallas Wings -3. Arike Ogunboyle ended up having an impact for the Wings in this game. She buried 8 out of 19 for this game for a rate of 42.1% and earned 3 rebounds. Ogunboyle had 20 points in her 23:54 minutes on the hardwood and tallied 2 dimes for this game. Another player that was important for Dallas was Sato Sabally. She came away with 2 assists in her 22-29 minutes on the hardwood, and she knocked down 2 out of 7 from the floor. Sabally ended the game having shot 28.6% from the field while also collecting 10 points and 3 rebounds. Dallas looks to snap a 2-game losing streak when hosting Minnesota on Saturday. Dallas is 5-7 and 5th in the Western Conference, standing 6 games behind first-place Seattle. In the loss to Minnesota on Thursday, Dallas was led in scoring by Arike Ogunboyle with 20 points, while Kayla Thornton, Alicia Gray and Sato Sabally each scored 10 points. The Dallas Wings currently sit with a 5-7 record overall, which puts them in 5th place in the Western Conference standings. Coming into this game, the Dallas Wings have lost 2 games in a row, and the defense has been a big issue each of the last 2 games. The Wings are currently averaging 84.5 points per game, while their defense is giving up 83.3 points per game. Arike Ogunboyle has been the best player for Dallas, averaging 20.8 points while shooting 38.9% from the field and 35.3% from deep. Arike Ogunboyle is leading Dallas in scoring with an average of 20.9 points per game, while Sato Sabally, the 3rd leading scorer and leading rebounder with averages of 14.4 points and 7.0 rebounds per game. Tyash Harris is the leader in assists with an average of 3.6 assists per game. Dallas has 4 players averaging double figures in scoring. Dallas has a win-loss mark of 5-7 so far this year. When it comes to offensive execution, the Wings are hitting on 41.1% from the floor, which is 9th in the WNBA. Dallas has scored 1,014 points on the year, 84.5 per game, and they collect 38.8 rebounds per contest. They are getting an assist 17.8 times per game, 10th in basketball, and they lose possession via turnover 12.7 times per game. The Wings are committing 21.4 personal fouls per contest while shooting 81.8% from the free throw line. The Wings on defense are ranked 8th in the WNBA in PPG surrendered with 83.3. The Dallas defense concedes 30.7% on three-point shots, 85 of 277, and their opponents are making 77.4% of their shots from the free throw line. They have allowed 19.3 dimes and 35.8 total boards per game, ranking them 6th and 6th in the league. They are forcing their opponents into 12.3 twos per game and have let teams shoot 43.2% from the field, 9th in basketball. My second betting advice for that game is to pick under. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.